What's up, everybody? It's Ryan with Regular Dude Gaming. We got some more Diablo 4 for you today. Trying out some in-ear headphones instead of my normal giant gaming headset headphones. So we'll see how it goes. It's definitely more comfortable so far. So let's just get to it. I don't really have a plan on what I'm going to be doing. Probably just going to run some Hell Tides. Let's see, we'll do the obligatory gear check. So since I've last streamed, I have a bunch of new gear. I have mostly 1 GA stuff. I got a 2 GA razor plate. Sepizantec though, I'm not having any luck getting at least a 1 GA on that. That would be beneficial. Got a 3 GA signet, 2 GA, 2 GA. So I mean, I've been finding some pretty good gear. It's just can't get that 1 GA Sepizantec, and I think it's kind of, well, it's not, damage isn't the problem. Survivability right now is the problem because my resistances aren't capped all the way yet in T3. So oops, let's see what I'm talking about here. So let's collapse. See, resistances, lightning, cold, shadow are at 62.2. So the max in T3 is 70%, like you can see here, the green 70s. So that's kind of what I've been working on. I've been working on trying to get more Abducite so I can upgrade my Yen's Blessing, because I got super lucky on the Masterwork. You see the yellow 68% resistance there? So when you Masterwork, every 4 levels, one stat gets a 25% boost, and luckily that was the stat that got boosted both times. So that's helping me out a lot. That's a game changer. I also switched my Spirit Hall to Gorilla because the build says to pick Centipede, which it works with Centipede, but I like the Gorilla because the barrier helps out a lot, and 100% Thorns to enemies. Yeah, pretty good. All right, so let's quit the chit chat. Let's go find a Hell Tide. Mission's got 34 minutes left still, so let's get busy. Hope everyone's Friday's going all right. My Friday's going pretty sweet so far.
Once I get started,
let's go ahead and pop some of these just to make sure I don't get smashed by the Blood Maiden. That's really the only thing I have to worry about. Is the area effects sometimes, I think. Like, I don't see them on the ground beneath me, and I end up getting popped. So you can see when I hit my Scourge, there's a little green cloud around me. That's one of the affixes. There you go. It's one of the affixes on my gear. I'm in T3 right now, as previously mentioned. I was trying to work on my resistances. That's one of my rune words. I have the bot, which is the fire, and Sorcerer's Lightning Bolts for the bottom one. I do not have 75 just yet. Oop, still don't have 75. even collecting these. So I maxed out all my relic. That's how I got all this sweet gear. Let's go back to the other one. Now that I have 75. So with this build, it's mostly a defensive skill build. Meaning like the majority of the damage I do comes from my defensive abilities, like Toxic Skin. Oh dang, I think I forgot to turn streamer mode on. That just means that the people you see in game is actually working. I'll come out with that. Whenever I have to like sell gear or something, I'll turn it on. So basically with this defensive build, where in the world was it? Over here? One of these was 75 cinders. But the defensive build, basically, you just keep your defensive skills on cooldown. So once you see that they're up on your skill bar down there, you just keep them going. Both of those are 125 somehow. So we'll go to another area. Let's go down here and get the Blood Maiden. That's usually good for a couple hundred cinders. Oops. These are tricky if you go outside that circle, like I just did. The event's over. So you can see these rocks that come down. That's this is the bulwark. Same thing. To build bridge. Oh, went the wrong way. This is a tricky area for the Blood Maiden fight too. So you just liquefy that. Okay, I have. Get rid of these guys. And that little poison thing you see popping off every so often, that's Ashava's poison breath. This again, that's not what the official build calls for, but it's a status effect, so if you do extra damage to drop instead of enemies, then it's good. how you do that.
This is what you
He got shot across the screen. Oh, cool. I have a whisper. So while we're here doing the whisper thing, hang on a sec. Let's see if this looks. The room's really dark today, so it's all stormy outside. Spooky. Alright, so I'm not sure if it's gonna kick me out if I turn streamer mode on or not, so we shall see. And I really only do that because I don't want, let's see, where is it? Gameplay? I just don't want other looking like a real, oh, here we go. Hide other players' names. Yes. Okay. Now streamer mode's on. Oops, save. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, let's go get this whisper cache first.
It is done.
Always go with the legendary ones. I do. I try to. Unless I'm trying to get like a better piece of gear, because occasionally you'll pop some decent gear out of those. While we're here, let's go over here to salvage.
How can I help? You can still use these.
Cool.
Don't ruin all that work.
Don't ruin all that work. You just salvage my gear. Random mob dropped the weapon. Gotta be careful here. You're spamming your A button or your attack button. Sometimes you end up porting into those enemies right in the middle of a fight. Alright, we got 173 cinders. Let's see. Let's look for some chests. Uh-oh. Try to get some of that season currency. I forget what it's called. Oh wait, currency, spectral ash. There you go. Pop the 1 GA there. That's pretty cool. So I only have 32 cinders. Alright, so eventually we want to be able to get this one over here. We need 250 cinders for that. Oh, I leveled up, I forgot. It's okay. I like to wait to like put skill points in until I'm salvaging gear and stuff, so I'm not. Since these are time events, I don't really want to waste a whole lot of time. I think we can start with like 50 minutes. They mad now. Let's just probably do this event just to get cinders.
Hatred demands blood.
Bring it on. People usually aren't too bad. You just have to make sure that whoever gets tethered to like this doesn't forget to slay enemies before they're sacrificed. So 184 cinders. Not bad. Let's just make our way up this big treasure chest. What's up, fella? There's a big baddie there. Awesome. Oh, cool. Got some lag.
This is what you asked for. Let's have a peek inside.
I love the hunter landings. Watching the group of enemies, like their body parts fly around. It's kind of more but we're realizing this content, maybe I should do that. The problem is I haven't capped all my resistances yet. Meaning that I'm gonna take heavy damage in T4 from whatever's in the cap. So it's problematic. Dang. Still have 250. So these lightning bolts, as I mentioned before, it's a rune word. Every 5 meters you move, it generates 2 of these lightning bolts, basically. The sorcerer's lightning bolts. Dang, where can I go to get... Oh, I guess I could go... I don't want to go too far away from the chest. Still a little worried about these afterdeaths. That's kind of why I switched from Centipede to Gorilla main hall for the barrier. It is very helpful. Make our way back to that chest. Those big poison blasts you see, that's boss power, Ashaba's poison. You get it by beating the world boss, Ashaba. Oh, Urivar still whips for some reason, still one-shots me pretty regularly. That's the one gripe I have so far about this season, is that the bosses, their attack power has been tweaked. Routinely get one hit. Well, it's usually by the area effects, to be fair. Sometimes you can't really see the ground underneath you. That's my problem, is I end up not seeing the area effect and then I get zapped. Well, dang. I was hoping to get some better shots. On to the next chest. Malignant heart. That's from that battle from earlier. I obviously won't have enough, but 75 will work. There's just random stuff on the ground from my previous battles. There's no enemies around. I don't want to go in there. Alright. I guess let's go back and do another Blood Maiden to get some more cinders. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I'm still in the Helltide, but it takes away all of the map graphics. Let's go back to the city and do that. Just work down towards this one. Knowing my luck, it'll be like a 150 cinder one. Send them to me. We need the cinders. That's one of the obvious Scourge and Toxic Skin. Just the poison effects or damage over time. That dude's almost safe as done. Chest. We're at 86. Not bad. Alrighty, got 82 cinders, okay. Let's make our way over to this one. Let's actually go down. Let's go down this way. so much carnage. We're at 201 cinders after all that. Got a little under 90 health bar. It's all 75. Get them bandful hearts. It's good for summoning the blood dudes. Guy's got the shadow of false death, or shroud of false death. Ooh, somebody's running the blood maiden. He's probably heading the same place. And whoever's running the blood maiden. So what I'll do, since I donated a couple the last time, is I'll see if these guys are willing to put in their mats materials, and if not, then I don't run it again. I put in 2 last time. I'm not gonna put it in again. This guy's obviously teleported. Okay. All right, so let's look for some. Oh, there's one right here. Let's go grab these chests. That's for having the incentive elixirs and stuff. I think the XP boost stacks with all that stuff. And each one does like an additional 8%, 5 to 8% XP. Alright, let's go get that one. Oh no! See if there's anything good in this one. Oh, more salvage material. That's a good thing about Hell Tides, though, is you do end up getting a lot of gear pretty fast. And some of the objectives are tied to the Hell Tides. So, let's go over here and get this one. Got a little under 3 minutes left in this Hell Tide. We'll go get this, hopefully get this last chest. Like I said before, those lightning bolts are one of my rune words. It's pretty cool. Every 5 meters you move, it pops off like 2 or 3 of those. If there's enemies and stuff to break around, otherwise it doesn't do anything. So.
Me too.
I think Mariana. At least it's better than right here. Usually I had right here on a couple other builds. Like when you town girl, sometimes right here will be like, oh, nobody walks anymore. Just shut up right here. I don't know if that's how you actually say his name or not. Oh, 4 more. Bummer.
Mortal souls. Right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. That could happen up to 3 times. Let's go get the mastery chest. Mastery chests are obviously better than the regular chests. Freezing. Come on. Yes. Just made it. Oh, I think I'm full up. Alright, let's head back. I keep my my favorite town portal or whatever, the Tree of Whispers, just because you end up having to turn in these caches. Oh, I gotta salvage before I go get it.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
Let's go pick this cache up, and then I'll, while we're waiting for all that stuff to fly out of it, I'll do my... Did it not say I had a cache to turn in? Hmm. Weird. Okay. Could have sworn it said I had a whisper cache, but whatever. Legendary rune. These are pretty rare this season. I don't know if anybody's played or not, but that's my whole rune collection right here, minus the 4 that are in my gear. Oops. I like to keep it organized. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, not a whole lot of legendary runes this season so far. I mean, granted, it's only been a little over a week, but... Alright, skill point time. Alright, so basically, my build is complete. Like, all of the stuff that's necessary for my build to work is done on my Paragon board or whatever. So this is set up how the build sets it up on max roll. And so now I could just kind of look around for things that I want. Like this, 15 armor. So I'll probably do these two. So now armor's at 2151. And all of my stuff, all of my potions and incenses are gone. So that's my natural stats there. Which is why it's so infuriating that you get one hit in these torment boss fights. I have, let's see. There we go. So you need 1,000 is required for max reduction. Well, I have double that still, even in Torment 3. They still take a lot of damage from area effects. What is this? What is new? Okay. Okay. Huh. Usually that new thing goes away when you look at it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Alright. What did I say I was going to do? Oh yeah, let's run the season content for a little while. Got pretty much a whole hell tide done already. Begins in 0 seconds, okay. Let me go ahead and pop some of these incenses. This is more just a precautionary measure, because I don't like getting one hit. I was gonna say what? Yep, always does. Ooh. That was a little spicy. Something hit me one time and took a quarter. Dang. That's what I'm saying. The barrier is like significant. Mounted, I get hit one time and it's like I'm losing life, which again, we just went over my armor rating, but technically shouldn't be happening. It didn't happen last season that I recall, but because I was in T4 shredding, you know, with a different build, but let's kick this off.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
I'm trying to chase this red skull. There's an eye over here. So basically, you want to get into the praying eyes, because that helps you fill up the meter that's on the right side of the screen. Oh good, some other players showed up. What's blocked out from other players? You can attack multiple ones simultaneously. Okay. Whoa. That dude got me. Smoke that dude. So now we chase Belial to the next place.
You solve
And eventually in
nothing.
your mini-map, there you go. So I go for the furthest away ones, because everybody typically goes for the close ones. head back towards the shining light. Is it shining? Awesome. Figured it out. And that was that. That's what I'm saying. Good player speak here. It's just that makes it go by so fast.
Insolence is at an end.
I don't think so, buddy. Ah, now I have a Whisper Cache. It's definitely on the screen. We all see it, right? Whispers of the Dead. Okay, so let's go back there. Turn the cache in for real this time. What up, Bravo? I see your message. Thanks for stopping in again, man. I appreciate it.
It is done.
Hey, Bravo, I saw your, oh, hey, QJSC, I didn't see your comment, my bad. I saw you were playing Diablo the other day, not Bravo. If you ever down, man, I could send you my battle tag and we can grind, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see what's in this cache. Ooh, 1 GA. Alright, let's go salvage this stuff. I just like taking a peek to see what it is. Oh, there's stuff in my stash too. Alright, how much time do I have left on these? 24 minutes still, nice. Alright, so let's look for another incursion zone. World boss. Legion. Oh, that's the world boss. Never seen in 2 locations simultaneously. Interesting. Yeah, man, I'm down. I'm totally down to plan that, Bravo. What was that? Weird noise. Oh, I forgot. I thought I was in a Helltide. Let's get over here and help these guys out. Carnage, baby. There's another eye over here. Ooh, and there's a goblin. Oh, and these guys are bastards. Moles with the hobos. These. Yeah, if you don't get those betraying eyes, a real chance to fail. It's only happening once to me, but I'll talk myself down. Oh, Belial. So they're a little bit further along than I thought they were. So basically what happens is there's a ridge between fight one of the first mini-boss. And then you go, Belial show up.
Insolence
He'll run off
is
to the
at
next
an
area.
end.
He smashed all that stuff. And then shows up, then Balal shows up. Ooh, gross gutters inbound. See these round effects? Makes it hard to see sometimes. That's usually how I get one shot. Oh, that's the rogue's ability. Oh, hey, there's some gear over here I missed. Let's get them elbows. Oh, this is gonna max me out. Dang. So I'm gonna have to pour it back and then come back here and get the rest of those. I usually do a better job of keeping an eye on the elbows. I think it's crazy that you can only carry a certain amount of them. Alright, so let's go pour it back and then hit the, what that guy's name is, the Purveyor of Curiosities, I think is what it is. Basically, it's RNG for these, so sometimes I have gotten lucky and gotten some sweet gear out of these guys.
Try your luck, eh?
I'm gonna go for, let me make sure I get the right type here. This is a quarterstaff, so I want a 1 GA of those.
All right,
real
very
bad.
nice. All right, calm down. There's a
1 GA,
shot.
that's
All right,
it.
calm down. Put it away before somebody sees.
I like what they say when they hit good gear. It's funny. Like they're not expecting to make the quality gear. Alright, I need Sepizantec.
looks
It's
worn.
part of the
I
build,
can
so I
fix
can't
it.
get rid of it. And why it matters is, let's go over that real quick. Every third cast of a basic skill strikes 3 times. And that matters because you're applying Thorns every time with your Rocksplitter. Let's go. I'll show you guys what I mean. If I can stop. There we go. So Rocksplitter is a basic skill. It's up here. You can see Rocksplitter increases your block chance for 5 seconds, and then Thorns by 80 on your 3rd attack. So with Sepizantec, this guy right here, every attack's your 3rd attack. That's why it's key for Thorns builds. Well, Spiritborn Thorn builds anyway. What do we got here? Yeah. Alright, so let's go back and grab the rest of those obols.
We leave nothing standing.
780, alright. Let's look for another zone. Let's see any. Oh, there it is. Begins in 0 seconds. So we're going into this one underway already. Most likely. Yep. So they're already on the first mini boss. I think. It says slay the greater apparition, so.
Fools! This stops!
Oh, I showed up just in time to leave. Oh, I'm out of boosts. Oh no. Try not to ever run out of boosts while I'm getting whacked. This is a little tricky because of all the enemies in the way. And one of these eyes is like you have to climb up the ladder to get to it. It's up here. So the other side. I don't know if I can get over there from up here. I like the traversal actions in this game. It's pretty cool. Crap, I have to get off here. Just try to make sure I get there.
insolence is at an end.
More whispers already. Alright, I think I got everything. Let's go back and get that cash.
It is done.
Servant, fit for a king.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. I still get the point of magic gear showing up in higher torment levels. Like by the
How
time you
can
get
I
to
help?
Torment 3, you're probably not rocking any blue gear anymore. Let's look for another zone. Alrighty. Let's get out there. They're crushing this content. Other players are just crushing these apparition zones. Got stuck there.
Fools! This
Now we get
stops
to chase Paul out.
nothing. You solve nothing.
So I try to go for the furthest away ones, just because typically people don't go for those, but these are to the objective. That was cool. He jumped off his horse and whacked it. Alright, so let's go down here and get this eye. Come on, get back. Cool, somebody did.
That's a prime cocktail.
Your insolence is at an end.
Nice bit of kit there.
Alright. Can't miss that. Alright, so let's look for another one. So when we beat the next one, we'll have another Whisper cache done already. 53 seconds. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, I finished all the reliquary stuff already. And yeah, I had to pay like $5 of real money to open the last reliquary. Not a huge fan of that, but come on, get out of the way. Didn't really have much of a choice. They only give you 200 platinum for free in the first reliquary. And then to unlock the last one's 800 platinum, which works out to be almost like, it's like $5 roughly. So I'll part with $5 for big skins for $25.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals.
Yeah.
This realm is
safe.
mine, and I shape it as I wish.
That's how try to dismount and attack, but those aren't. Somebody's struggling with this guy back here. There we go. So let's go with another eyeball. Let's go down to this one since there's a couple of guys there already. Up. And of course.
This stops nothing. You solve nothing.
Let's go to the furthest away one, since I'm way ahead of everyone else. Over here. I love this move. This is so fast. This is the only dragon. Sometimes you have to like go pretty far out to finish these events. Like there's no enemies even around the area. Nope. Okay.
Your insolence is at an end.
I always run off when I'm beating a big enemy just because I'm terrified of the after-death effects. I'll admit it, I've been one hit by a couple of those this season. Alright, let's go turn this guy.
It is done.
I guess it'll be back on the anything good. Oh, need that. So let's salvage this stuff.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Give me 1 second. I just got a text message from my son. Okay. He's at work still, man. That sucks. Okay. Let's just keep rocking the incursions. That one just went off. Oops. So let's try to look for another one. We're just gonna go to this one. Oh wait, let me check my 5 minutes. I don't know that I need the incense and like a elixir. But again, I got silent chest, nice. Got one hit by one of the blood maidens yesterday, and I was like, okay. Put the incenses going and the elixir, and it seemed to mitigate the issue. So I don't know how that's possible because I have over 2,000 armor still in T3. Oh no! Ran out of boosts. Gotta dodge, duck, dip, dodge, and dodge. Ah. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. Good movie. Classic, even, I would say. Come on, boost. There we go. Oh, there's one over here.
There's a choice cut.
Not one to turn down a fight over here, man.
Fools! This
Chase
stops
Belial time.
nothing. You solve
Ooh, somebody knows the
nothing.
assignment here. This is the first one. Oh, wow, look at these guys. Outpacing. Uh-oh. Let's go get this other elite up here. Alright. Guess let's go down that way. We're almost there.
Your insolence is at an end.
We're doing space-wise. Okay, good. Let's just get to another one. Race Daddy. Hope everybody's Friday's going all right. Appreciate y'all stopping in. We'll do a couple more of these. I'm having dinner with my son whenever he gets off of work, so I thought he'd be off by now, but he's not. So it'll be, I bet it'll be on this side, the eye. Oh, it's on the other side.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Guess let's go here and pick these guys up. Let's get back over there.
Fools! This stops nothing. You solve
Let's go chase him down
nothing.
again. Let's go up to this one. Let's sneak around and get this elite up here. Overlapping blasts. There's another eye over there. Dang it. Alright. Sometimes you can jump over these obstacles. Gotta beat a lot of guys up this time. That was weird.
Your insolence.
Saw Belial there for a split second. Watch those red things. Oh, somebody's dead. I was trying to revive people. So if you revive people, like if you're in a party or something and one of the people dies, if you revive them, they don't take the gear damage hit. Or if you revive like at the checkpoint, you'll take gear damage, which I mean is kind of trivial.
No one else would.
But you end up having to pay to fix your gear, so. Alright, let's do another one of these incursions. Oh man, this is my least favorite one to do because of how tight the space is. Urban combat. Can't even get out of the waypoint area without being stuck. Alright, so the good news is we got here early this
Your efforts are for
I don't
naught,
see any other players,
mortals.
so
This realm is
hopefully
mine, and I shape it
it's hard
as
for one player to
I
run these
wish.
by themselves because of how spread out everything is. Unless you just mash like that, I guess. Alright, oh, there's another player there. The players are the yellow dots. Let's go here and get this high. Alright, we got some business there. Excuse me.
This stops.
Got a blast. I'll leave that one. I go push to the next one. Alright, I gotta get to the water. There's one of the eyes is down here. If you see it, it's the diamond thing. Can I get down there? Yeah, okay, good. Oh man. They're shooting at me. Alright, so let's go down. Get this lead. Sneaking around. I see you. Alright, so let's go down this way. Let's try to get that eye. I'm telling you, if you don't get the eye, you're probably they spawn tons of enemies. Hey, seems like they're you have to kill more and more enemies here. Oh, because there's only 2 of us. Ah, nuts. We got plenty of time left. Ooh, there we go. I don't want to get too far away. So if you stand there for a few seconds, Belial will show up. There we go.
insolence is at an end.
Scattered belongings. Yeah, if it would have been me by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to get this one. Just because how hard it is to get around and get stuck on obstacles and stuff like that. There's one there. Let's go here. Ministad. This is where, when you first start Season 8, you meet this Jarius guy in Ministad. With the quest giver, Saina. She's like the seasonal... Oops. Dang, I always do that. She's the season quest giver lady. Oh good, there's already... Looks like 2 other players there.
Fools! This stops!
I don't know.
Now there's a choice class.
Yeah, the vibe of it on the it's like you're playing with like another person. Playing a coordinator where you go. Let's go down here and get this one. Somebody's over there getting messed up. See all those red dots?
Insolence is at an end.
Okay. I just got a text message. I'm gonna check that real quick. Make sure it's not my boy. It is not my boy, so we will run another one. Almost full up on gear. Let's go ahead and go back and salvage. Nothing worse than going to get gear and then your inventory's full, or doing an event and being like, oh, I have to go back. Got some stuff in the stash too. What do we got? Getting a lot of legendary weapons, but I need this Epizante for this build. Yeah, let's see. Alright, so let's look for something that I want here, because this is all the minimum requirements for the build are done. Probably should take some intelligent. Ooh, yeah, no, we're taking that. 10% damage. Yes, please. Yeah, so my resistances are still not capped yet. And yeah, as you progress in Torment difficulty, your resistances and armor ratings go down. So, I don't see incursion. Oh, there it is. That's key. You gotta have your resistances and armor capped, or else you're gonna get hammered. Got a little nervous there. Thought I was gonna get kicked. I was playing a little earlier today, and for the first time ever, I think, and I've only been playing since Season 6, but I got kicked from, like, a server problem. And then when I tried to rejoin, or, like, re-log in, it kept giving me an error message for, like, 20 minutes. So I was like, well, guess we're not going to be streaming today.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish. This stops nothing. You solve nothing.
You keep saying that. Okay, there we go.
Your insolence is at an end.
There's another text message. I'm popular today. Still not awesome, so we'll do another one. Okay. Oh. Might be a little behind on that one. That is starting in 10 seconds. stuff in my stash. I don't really care. It's all just legendary
Your
non-GA
efforts are
stuff.
for
So.
naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Very sneaky.
Fools! This stops nothing. You solve nothing.
Looks like he's going up, so I'll go down. I say with their generates. Sick. Alright, so... let's go up here. That'll move the needle. Set back.
Insolence is at an end.
See? There's a gross debtor about to show up right here. Let's turn this in while we're here. I think I have enough of these. Nice. See, we got slain by a evasive maneuvers. Still nothing from my boy, so we will just keep running these. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And Robert, are you still watching? Just hit me up on X or DMs or something, and we'll figure out a good time to play together. Play with each other? No homo? No, I don't know. Gonna get in trouble. Sorry, I don't like these guys, because if you're casting a portal and these guys hit you, it stops your cast, so... Go up here.
Ready for a massacre.
Oh man, they're already in progress. Where is... There it is. Alright, let's see if we can get there before all the baddies get beat up. This one, the other player went that way. Second WB. Somebody in the chat. In-game chat. They said, where's the second WB? Oh, that's there.
Fools! This stops nothing. You solve nothing.
Froze up on me for a second. I'm getting nervous about getting kicked. Too fast. Too furious. Alright, I'll stop. Let's go up here and get this eye. It looks like it's just me and one other player running this one, so... Maybe what was I see? I'm not even going to get that stupid clicker with it. I'll just say that. I just got a text from my boy saying he's on his way home from work, so this week will be the last stop for his day. By my boy, I mean my son, not my friend. Just to clarify. Gotta spend time with the fam. What in the heck is going on with these today? One of my key lights just died on my left side, so apologies for increased shadows on that area. It's battery powered. Yeah. There we go. Come on back, man. I'm gonna need your help here. There we go. weird how the wild flashes and then disappears again.
Your insolence is at an end.
Okay, so I don't have any incense in there. So hopefully that'll be one thing right here. I'll throw this guy. Thanks for that.
Thanks.
Nothing wrong with being friendly. Alright, so I'm gonna teleport back, salvage some gear, and that's gonna do it for today. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, Bravo, 97 Bravo, you still watching? Hit me up on X or something like that, and we'll figure out when to play. If anyone else watching wants to play, same offer. Hit me on X, it's regular dude game, at regular dude game. Sorry. Let me go ahead and pop this skill point, and then let's see. Oh, 10% damage. All right, sick. Okay, all right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow at some point. I don't really know. I got stuff with my son planned, so it's gonna probably be before noon-ish, like maybe 10, 11 a.m. time frame. So if y'all want to tune back in tomorrow, I would super appreciate it. All right. Again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.